Deviant too, that Ed Gein was seen as very unassuming. He was seen perhaps and portrayed perhaps in his community as a weirdo, as someone who was a strange guy, but no one who anyone would suspect of, committing these really monstrous crimes. The person that he was in his community did not square with these crimes that people found out about after. So do you think that that's where a lot of the fascination surrounding Ed Gein comes from?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That I sometimes have described Gein as uh, Barney Fife with a chainsaw. You know, he just seemed like this completely harmless, little oddball. So, the absolute split between his public persona, how people perceived him, which in many ways is what he was, and what was going on in his farmhouse was so extreme that a lot of the fascination derives, as you were saying, from that. Just this. Well, again, Alfred Hitchcock tapped into that, this incredible schizoid doubleness, which was part of the culture also. The fact that the Gein crimes happened in the midst of this sunny, optimistic, benign, white bread era America, and then in the middle of the country, in this farmhouse, Wisconsin farmhouse, you had this guy performing these hideous rituals. Again, that split, between what the was going on in the country and these activities, the split between Gein's public, uh, again, public persona as this harmless, you know, kind of, very mild mannered, uh, slightly goofy individual, and the things that were taking place in his home does account for a lot of the fascination with him.